side on Evgeny beyond what the team announced, and was he injured in the game before, or morning skate, anything like that?
I don't know when it happened, and I don't have anything else to add on it other than what the team put out.
Mike, I forget who it was in there, but was just talking about you. I think it was Chris said he didn't think you guys played very well in the first and second period, but then you played well in the third, and you get the late 2-goal lead, and then you kind of reverted back. Is that your assessment? And also, does that make it any more tough of an emotional thing to overcome when you give up the goal late, when you get them in those circumstances?
Well, it's discouraging because the irony of it is we give up 2 goals in the in the third period, and the third period was our best period that we played all night. And so, but having said that, we didn't do as, our penalty kill wasn't nearly as good as it's been. That's part of it. The call on Lizzo behind the goal line is a head scratcher for me. That's part of it. But our penalty kill doesn't get it done. And, I just felt like we didn't control the momentum the way we were capable of in those last minutes. And so they get it within 1, then they get a power play, and anything can happen.
I have a couple, Michael. One, was anybody explaining anything to you about the slash? Did you see any contact with the stick on where
it was a stick lift?
Right, okay. As far as the penalty kill goes, what are you not seeing there that you did see for a while, because you had one of the best PKs going in the whole league?
A lot of it just boils down to details. It's anticipation, playing on our toes. I don't think we're pressuring collectively as well as we were, and so we're giving them time and space to operate. That's part of it. We've had opportunities to get clears. We don't get them. That's part of it. So I think at the end of the day, a lot of it boils down to details that, that we've let slip here on our kill.
Mike, you used the word discouraging to describe the result despite playing well in the third. Is that also a word that you would use to describe some of those lulls in momentum that you were talking about, especially given the nature of this being the first of 5 very important home games in a row?
Well, we had complete control of the game. We don't execute on an exchange on our breakouts. The puck ends up in the back of our net, and I feel like it in a lot of instances that there wasn't a lot going on there. To a certain extent, I felt like we self-inflicted a little bit there. And so that one ends up, now it's a 1-goal game, right? Then they call a penalty with X amount of minutes to go in the game. They score in the power play. So, it's like I said, I thought the third period was our best period of the night, and we give up 2. And for me, that was a little discouraging. I thought we could have done a better job controlling those instances.
Mike, what's your take on Jari's performance in goal, including in the shootout?
Well, obviously, the shootout's the shootout. It's hard to win when you give up 2 out of 3. So, we'd like him to be better there. I thought he made some saves most of the night. I would have liked the goalie exchange to be a little bit cleaner. So, for me, it's I think it's a little bit of both. I thought he had his moments when he made some saves. I think he's capable of more.